What's up, everybody? This is Ant Walker here with Ringside Intel, here to talk about the top 10 pound-for-pound boxers. This is being recorded on July 24th, 2024. So if you're watching this a little late, sure, there's an update. Just refresh and you'll find some more. At number 10, we still have Devin Haney following that loss that has since been overturned to Ryan Garcia. Still feels wrong to take him out of the rankings, but what could do it is that he just gave up his belt and seems to be hinting at taking some time off. Now, if he does take an extended vacation, then we're likely to see someone who's on the fringe move up in his place. At number 9 is Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was undefeated up until very recently against Alexander Usyk, and he will get his chance at redemption later in the year. Of course, if he gets a victory there, that means he moves up in this list. Obviously, will move up to the top spot in the heavyweight rankings again. But for right now, he sits at number 9. At number 8, we have Shakur Stevenson. He's getting a lot of flack for lackluster performances from an entertainment standpoint, but you can't deny the skill that you're seeing in the ring. And this guy's a defensive master. Obviously, one of the most skilled boxers that's actively competing today. A lot of this is going to be dependent upon who he fights next, and also what promotional company he signs with as his deal with Top Rank has concluded. So we will see, but for right now, Shakur Stevenson is our number 8. At number 7, we have Dmitry Bivol. He was supposed to be facing Artur Beterbiev. Of course, a late injury scratched that, and he did do away with his replacement opponent, Malik Zanad. The fight with Beterbiev has been rescheduled, and we shall see what happens. But for right now, Dmitry Bivol is our number 7. At number 6, Artur Beterbiev. As I said before, he is going to be fighting Dmitry Bivol. Obviously, that fight is going to determine the hierarchy at light heavyweight, as these two are clearly the best in that class. But with a 100% finishing rate, it's kind of hard to put him behind Bivol, in my opinion, for right now. So he sits at number 6, and we'll see what happens in October. At number 5, we have Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank Davis put on a fantastic show against Frank Martin, finishing him in the 7th round. And now the question is, who does he face next? There were talks of him facing Vasily Lomachenko. Certainly one of the better fights that can be put together in that weight range, but that has since been called off. The negotiations on that have been stopped. Whoever Tank fights next, if he's able to do what he did against Martin, expect him to either remain exactly where he is on this list or move up. At number 4, we have Canelo Alvarez. He's taking a lot of flack right now for a proposed matchup with Edgar Berlanga. A lot of people are looking for him to fight someone of a higher caliber, or at least a more marquee name. So we shall see what happens there. Depending on the course of that fight, this could greatly affect his position as other pieces on this puzzle are continuing to move. Right now, Canelo Alvarez remains at number 4. Alexander Usyk sits at the number 3 spot. Of course, there's a great argument for him to be number 1, considering what he's done at cruiserweight and now as the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis. Of course, when he rematches Tyson Fury, it will no longer be for undisputed status, as he did relinquish one of his belts, but that still doesn't negate him being the best heavyweight in the world. We'll see what happens in December when he rematches Fury, but for right now, Alexander Usyk is our number 3. At number 2, we have Naoya Inoue. His next fight is scheduled for September against TJ Doheny, and of course, if he does what he did in his last fight, Naoya Inoue's place is pretty secure here. Definitely one of the hardest punchers pound for pound. Certainly a very exciting fighter to watch, and we look forward to what he does next. Sitting at the number 1 spot is Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford's next fight will be against Israel Madrimov in Los Angeles next month. If he's able to get that win, that will mean that he now moves into being a junior middleweight champion as well. So that would further solidify a case for him being the pound for pound best fighter in the world, considering the collection of belts he's acquired over multiple weight classes. So that will do it for this edition of the Boxing Pound for Pound rankings. Let me know what you think. Who is in your top 10? Who should be included on this list? Who should be excluded? And where do you think the numbers fall? Remember to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell that friend to tell 10 more friends. Stay locked into Ringside Intel. I'm Ant Walker. Peace.